A big thank you to you for joining again on the program. Today, Veritas Radio with the Citizens Assembly decided to pay a visit to these project sites. This project was awarded in 2018 to VKS. This project regained prominence in 2022 just before the election when the then Chief of Staff to the then Governor Udom Gabriel, His Excellency to be precise, talking about Ephraim Eyareyin, had made a lot of revelations concerning this project when he went to consult his kingsmen. The government reacted and said that Ephraim Eyareyin was the reason why the project remained uncompleted because he was the one who awarded the project when he was Commissioner for Works in Akwa Ibom State. The project has remained uncompleted even after the government blamed him and even removed him as Commissioner for Works. This project is another pointer that government should always try their very best to monitor projects when taxpayers' money are being used for these projects. And also a kind suggestion to His Excellency Pastor Umo Basieno, it would be nice if he could create a committee that could go around supervising and monitoring projects and making sure that they report back to him. He might not have the time to do that, neither will the Commissioner for Works. It has been found out that this project has been included in the 2025 Akwa Ibom State budget. 3.5 billion naira has been allocated. Now the question is, are we on the road to another uncompleted project? Because will 3.5 billion naira be enough to complete this project? Fingers crossed. Right about now, we are at the project site and let's get started. A very good day to you. I go by the name Peters Buhari, and it's nice to be right here with you again. So looking at us right about now, I know looking at the background, you'll be asking, where are we currently? Okay, this is the Ndon Eyo-Ikot Akpatek-Ikwe-Odio ROAD, and this road is located in Akwa Ibom State. This road is a road that has got a concern where we have got this road actually passes through 2 local governments, but we have got 4 communities involved on this particular road. That's why you have heard the name Ndon Eyo-Ikot Akpatek-Ikwe-Odio. Why we're here on this road today is because this project was actually given out about 7 years ago. That was in 2018 in the Udom Gabriel administration. That was just 1 year before the end of his first term. And what we got from that particular promise was that we were going to have this road fixed up in no time. There's been a lot of problems, even peaceful demonstration by the youth of these 4 communities asking that this road should be fixed for their mothers, for their fathers, even for the younger ones, even for them, the youth. But this road has remained the same way. But today we are here to ask questions and also speak to persons that are involved here. Don't forget, this project is a 15.1 kilometer road that stretches from Ndon Eyo in ONNA local government down to Odio in EKET. And if you want to ask, people who still want to say things, and we are in this particular location that is always flooded when the rain comes. Just look at the little rain that just fell a few days ago. You can see the water already. Imagine when we have the volume of rain in no time. So it's going to be a problem on this road. And also another concern is that the governor, speaking to some pressmen from some months ago, promised that this road was going to be fixed. Yes, he made that promise. So the governor had actually promised that this project was going to be given out to another firm. But the problem here is that till this moment, nothing has been done about this road. And the rainy season is here again. So we're going to have community residents in these 4 communities suffer again because of the fact that it looks like the government has forgotten about them. And it happened back then in Udom Emmanuel administration, and now it's getting into the Umoinos administration. So we're here currently with the immediate past youth president of Odio, and he's here to speak to us concerning this particular project. Good day, sir.
Good day, sir.
Okay, so what's your name?
My name is Conrad Ndon Eyo-Ikot.
Okay, so tell us about what it's like on this road whenever it rains, and why has this project remained this way, and how you people have fared on this road ever since this project was abandoned.
Again, my name is Conrad Ndon Eyo-Ikot, the immediate past youth president of Odio Town regular government area. I am very, very happy that I am being given opportunity today to speak on behalf of my community and some people because of the situation that we find ourselves based on these road issues. So this particular place that we see us standing here is called Itoku. This is not one of the places that is making this road very hazardous for us, very dangerous, especially when it is raining about 1 or 2 days. So nobody will be able to cross this road to the other side. The water that you will find in this place, even motorcycle will not be able to pass the water. Even somebody to cross it by leg, the water will reach your neck. So it is very, very dangerous based on some pillars that they have put on the ground. So some of those rods is coming out. You can see once the water is full in those places, even though you are using your leg, you will be injured. So it's very, very dangerous. Imagine only 2 hours rain that is falling, and up to now, since last night, up to now the water is still found there. Then talk less of maybe like 6 hours, few hours, like 12 hours, nobody will be able to cross this place again. It was very, very dangerous last year. This year will be more dangerous than last time. So it's raised so much concern to us. This road has been awarded since 2018 by the then governor of Akwa Ibom State, Ndon Emmanuel, and ever since then we haven't seen any tangible things being done. Up to 10% of this construction has not been executed, and the road has been left like this over since then up to this hour. So we are not happy, but we thank God for the present governor who came on board and he heard the cry of Ndon Eyo-Ikot Akpatek-Ikwe-Odio and Ndon Eyo people, and promised us to do this road for us. Ever since then, we have been hearing so many roads being executed. We have been hearing so many projects, but this our own has been kept silent. We are worried. We don't know who to ask. We don't know what to do, and we cannot question our governor. We only plead with the governor that he should help us, that this road is very, very bad for us. When it is raining, nobody will be able to cross here, and people will be forced to go and use the boat to pass the other water, and it's very, very dangerous. We don't have a good canoe or the speedboat to use and cross. People are using small things, and it has been killing a lot of people in our community. So we plead with the governor of Akwa Ibom State, Governor Omoyeno, to help us and stand by his word. He's a man of integrity. He's a man that have compassion to everybody. We have seen what he has been doing to every other person, building houses for the widows, building houses for the less privileged people. He has been doing a lot of empowerment. He has been doing something that have touched the lives of people. We are happy. We are proud of him, and we know that by him saying that he will do this thing for us, we are still hoping that he will do it for us. But they said delay is dangerous. When are we seeing this thing going to happen for us? So we are pleading with the governor. The governor should come into our head to help us. Thank you very much.
Okay, you have heard from immediate past youth president of Odio community, and he has spoken about how dangerous this road is. You heard him clearly, and he said delay is dangerous. This is exactly why people went out there to vote for public office holders. But the plea here is because this should come up like one of the top priorities. Basically, we have seen some roads being constructed currently in Akwa Ibom State. Let these also be a top priority in the state. If the governor had promised that he was going to look at the road and re-award the contract to another company, then we expect that to be done anytime soon. And that's so that the governor can keep to his words and make sure that the people of Ndon Eyo-Ikot Akpatek-Ikwe and Odio communities will be able to smile, will be able to go about their businesses. They will not have their children drown in rainwater because the government failed to look at the road projects. We hope that this can be done, and by then we'll be able to tell the governor a very big thank you. But thank you for all the projects he has been doing in Akwa Ibom State, but we call on the governor to look at these particular projects. Look at Odio community. Is one of the community that even lays the golden egg. Yes, basically. And also we need to look at the community that is being abandoned by EKET local government also. So we'll leave this one for another day, but thank you so much, immediate past youth president, for joining in this conversation.
Okay, thank you very much, but I still want to add one thing. Because of these routes, He has made a lot of activities to be very difficult for people inside there. Even the people that Mumi have awarded a contract to do in my community, they find it very difficult. They don't have sand. If they ask somebody to bring sand outside there to the audio community, even when you are promising them 100,000 per trip, they still don't want to come. They make this thing very, very difficult for us. Nobody wants to come to audio. If you are standing at ticket, you want to take a bike to audio, you will find out to pay like up to 4,000 to 5,000 naira to even come. So what are we doing there that is giving us money for us to be spending money much?
No, you should even ask us how much we paid to get here.
So that's a very situation that we find ourselves, and we are not happy as if that we are in another world, that we are not inside the Akwa Ibom State, that people are enjoying the dividend of the governance of Pastor Umoino. So we are pleading with the governor. We lack what to say. We cannot challenge the government. We are only pleading with the government because we know this governor is a governor that have passion for people. You should have passion for us. Have passion for us, Governor Umoino. Please, we are pleading with you. Thank you very much.
Okay, you're ready. Thank you so much. I remain Peters Abuhari, and we never run away from the truth. We always give you the undiluted truth. Thank you. Thank you so much for still staying on. We're not done yet. We cannot stop at that location. We are now moving over to Audio. But before Audio community, we have to pass through Ikwe. Just look at the gutters that are exposed because of the erosion that actually washed away the uppermost part of the soil. You can see the gully erosion there, quite bad. We are now in Audio. Let's get back to the documentary. So, still on the Ndon Eyo-Ikot Akpatek-Ikwe-Odio ROAD. I don't know if you can see from that end. If you look towards that end, you can see how long this project has been. So another input about this project is that it was first of all handled by Worldwide under the NDDC project, but that one couldn't work before we now had VKS coming in 2018 when the project was awarded to VKS. And now looking at that project, you can see clearly that when those gutters were laid, there was sand there. When those gutters were laid, so it proves to you that this level, that you can even see the bottom part of the gutter was actually formed, means that there's been an erosion, a continuous erosion at this point. Then imagine, forecasts have shown clearly that we might likely have lots of rain this particular year. So if you look at it now, it's going to be a major concern if we're having lots of water in this particular environment. And if you look there, that should be a community secondary school, and you ask the question, how will students be able to get themselves to school? So this particular project is very important to the people that reside in these four communities. Don't forget, Ndon Eyo-Ikot Akpatek-Ikwe and Odio communities. These projects are very important to the residents of these communities, and it would be nice if the government can see what they can do about the project. Let's see the government come in here and say, okay, we want to re-award this contract, and we should also know how much is going into the project, because most times we have projects being awarded and we don't even know how much is being put into that particular project. Because if you ask questions about how much has been spent already on this project, that looks wasted already, because if anybody is going to come back to this project, I doubt it, they'll still want to maintain these gutters, and that's going to be another problem. Where would they get the sand to fill up this area? Still another question. Would they have to make sure that this other side levels up with the other side? Still another question. That one is left for the engineers to answer. But the basic thing here is that when people went out to vote, they voted for the dividends of democracy. Yes. So why people will beg is because they are hoping that projects in their community should come up a little bit in the priority list, and we hope that the government will look into this. But we have also met one resident of this community who will be speaking to us. He will be speaking to us concerning the state of this road. Good day, sir.
Good day. My name is Joseph Jupe. I'm very much happy today to talk about this route. We have suffered, both women that go, even cyclists that drive on this route on rainy season. We can't, it's not possible for you to carry somebody from Odio down to Ikwe. You have to drop out with the person, have to trek. Please, we want Pastor Moino to come into this route so that we can live and enjoy his government. That's what I can say.
Okay, have there been any issues of disaster that has happened on this road, like people drowning in water, people losing their commodities before?
That have been happening every year. When the rain started, most especially if rainfall about 2-3 days, sometimes school students cannot go to school. Teachers cannot, majority of teachers leave from EKET down to school. They cannot go to school because of the rain. Women cannot go to farm. People have been saying, if you go to farm, before you carry your load out, you have to suffer either your load loss or your shoe or any of thing loss. So please, we need Pastor Moino to come in to this road access so that we can enjoy the government.
I know if these communities have been mentioned to you that they exist in ONNA local government and also EKET local government, you might be surprised. And imagine the fact that teachers cannot go to school, because are you going to blame the teachers? You can't blame them. Do you have a boat that is going to take them to the school? There is no boat available, so the teachers will not be able to leave EKET local government and come down. This is still part of EKET. Odio is still part of EKET. They won't be able to come down and teach the students because there's got to be flooding in that area. So I feel the government needs to look at this. It's very, very important. And let's also see how businesses can also come back to this area. Let's see how the people here, the young ones here, can have good access where they can go to school. Primary health care centers can be well equipped also for them. We can have schools, teachers possibly having quarters around, if possible, for them to stay around to solve the problem. But basically, the main thing here is to construct the road, because once the road is constructed, then you won't even need to have quarters for teachers to live in school for them to be able to teach the student. So thank you so much for everyone that has been able to speak to us, the ones that have spoken to us off mic and who has been able to speak to us on mic. Thank you so much for granting us the interview, and it was nice to do this with you, and we'll keep on telling you the unbiased truth. But at the end, we hope that the government will come to the help of the people in Ndon Eyo-Ikot Akpatek-Ikwe and Odio communities. I remain Peters Buhari. For now, I take a bow. God bless you.